Alright, this is just some gameplay of the beta for Battlefield Hardline. Me personally, I thought the game was alright, but it does feel like an upgrade, but it does have some things that actually saves it. One of them is this cops and robbers scenario, which is going on right now. Basically, you have two teams trying to take over vehicles, and you can continue to drive the vehicles around to gain points, which is great. I like the idea. The only problem is, you'll see. Basically the graphics and like stuff like that where the physics just isn't there for Battlefield compared to what you're used to. You're used to stuff blowing up all the time, stuff crumbling upon each other, the whole 9 yards, and for this one it just doesn't feel like it. It doesn't really even feel like Battlefield, which is kind of to and from. That and this one, instead of leveling up perk or class, you get money, then you can buy a gun. But you can't test the gun out. So if the gun sucks, you're out, basically. But there's one of the vehicles I'm shooting at right now. But it's a lot like a game of cat and mouse, where you have one team that's trying to destroy the vehicles, the other group is trying to stay away, and you set up ambushes. The strategy element's still there, where you have a select few of you and your teammates that will hold one area, and make sure when the vehicles go past, you destroy them to stay on the points. But otherwise, just by the looks of it, yeah, the graphics are dated, especially for PS4. And like there, just the way he dies just drives me crazy. And I understand it is the beta and everything, but I expected a lot more out of the game. I mean, not so much in just like the people dying, but like the explosion from the grenade should have blown a hole in that building, just like in every other Battlefield. This one they don't. And it's kind of like, what the heck is this? They're making a change from Battlefield, which everybody knew, to what it feels like is Call of Duty. This one's a grappling hook. That's one of the added features. You got grappling hook, RPGs, everything that's already on the battlefield, so you don't have to take it with you. You just have to find it. Oh, see, there's one vehicle that blows up. There's my teammate. You still have the spawn point and all that good stuff too, but it just does not feel like Battlefield. It feels like they're trying to make an effort to go to Call of Duty, and that's what I don't like. It's catch-22 to tell you the truth, in my opinion. Like, it's great for change, but do not change what you were doing that made the game so great compared to a Battlefield or a Call of Duty knockoff, and that's kind of what it feels like. I don't know, that's just my opinion. If anybody else has any questions or complaints about it, go ahead and leave a comment in the post. Well, like I said, it just feels like they ran out of ideas, and this is kind of like, hey, we need to pump out a game. What can we do? Let's make a game of cat and mouse with vehicles, and hopefully they like it. And honestly, it does feel like an expansion. It doesn't really feel like a new game, anything like that. It feels like an expansion of like, hey, you can either play the cops, the robbers, and then the campaign consists of you play like a squad, enforcement, and you do bank heists, all this stuff. In multiplayer, you do have bank heists, you do have a cops and robbers scenario, and then you have to capture the point. But the most enjoyable one that I've played so far that I like is this one right here. It's pretty much just that, capture vehicles and so forth. The action is always fast paced. It's enjoyable for the most part. There are still issues that I have with it. But overall, like, the beta's not too bad, but I really don't think it's worth $50. Or $6, excuse me, since it's next gen. $6 a pop for a game that just came out. In my opinion, I'd probably just wait for it to be released a little bit longer, and for the price to drop down before I actually get it. But if you're a diehard Battlefield fan, pretty sure you're gonna hate this game. The people I talked to did not like it at all. They thought it was crap. And for me, like, what I was expecting out of Battlefield and what I got out of this was two totally different things. The feature was cool, it's innovative, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Oh, and then this is one of the vehicles. And yeah, it feels like Grand Theft Auto when you're cruising. You can even change the radio station and everything. So, I don't know, it feels like they just knocked off multiple games and threw it into this one. That's pretty much what it felt like. And granted, some of the features are work, but some of them just, no, this is not Battlefield. Right now it feels like I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. Before it felt like I was playing Call of Duty. I don't know. What's your opinions on it? just let me know if you want to. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much mine. We'll just keep the gameplay going, just so you guys can see it, so you see every aspect of it. But yeah, you still have your players spawn on you even in the vehicles, which is good or a bad thing, because if the vehicle blows up, as soon as your players respawn on you, they're killed also, I guess, for some more money. So they can level up. And as you cruise, you get money. It seems like it's going to be an easy concept to honestly level up or get new guns in. But still a pain in the butt because there's no playground to try out the guns. And they're expensive, like one is like $45,000. I just got done buying a brand new shotgun. Thinking it was going to be decent, but it was hideous. The first shotgun was 10 times better, and now I can't get a refund on it. Anything like that, I'm stuck with it. Yeah. That's where my teammates shoot at the vehicles. And as he hits stuff and he kills stuff, I actually get credit for it too. Or not credit, money for it. And you can open up the back ends like so. Got people back there with RPG, but it consists of just cruising around one section, just like we're doing. And that's just it. Like, I personally got more enjoyment doing this than actually being on foot, killing the other guys. And even then, there's some issues. You hit stupid stuff on the road, which I know it is a beta, and I should be griping about it. But the simple fact is, like, this stuff happens. It's like, really? You gain so much money this way. And there, I got stuck on something random. I was able to respawn, and there we go, I'm respawning right back in my teammates. They're in another car, jump out, make transition, go over, bam. If you have a slight group that stays and decides to do one thing, like hold an area, good word. Otherwise, helicopters are the most devastating things in the game right now. In the closed beta, or the open beta. Just the damage they do is ridiculous. You see that pretty tripping out. See one of those explosions? You can't see anything.
Suspect eliminated!
I don't know. Like, honestly, you have a better chance of hip firing than you actually do, like, aiming down the sights in this one. Because aiming down the sights and shooting, you can't hit anything but hip fire. It seems like you always kill them. Except with your strategy counters. But you guys' call on this one, my opinion is I'm probably not going to get this, just from what I see in the beta. Granted, it is the beta and it's not the finished product, but after seeing what they offer, there's a couple of cool features, but it's not Battlefield. And that's why I play with it. But I suppose I'm out. I'm going to let you guys watch the last couple of minutes of this gameplay footage. And basically have your own opinion on it. Alright, later.
Driver, be advised.
Vehicle repossessed and I am moving out. Throwing grenade!